change the stream title, I guess.
I don't know what to call this. I don't know what to call this class. Delta tracker. That's not what that is. So I can say deltaizer. It's where you change the state and then figure out the delta. Figure out what changed.
State difference?
State.
Do you pass 2 states?
No, it's going to be a class. It needs to be a class.
Yeah.
And you're going to basically pass.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, having 2 states would suck. State difference tracker, state difference output, state
Differ.
change the type. Differ.
I just call it that, honestly, because it sounds stupid, but it's obvious what it is. It's like a differencer.
Differ.
Differencer.
Well, what do I call my stream? I'm gonna work on BulkMove and Roblox multi-threading. Multi-thread. Multi-thread. Alright. How's the audio? Listenable. Okay. Who's that on stream? Somebody's on my couch. There's developers in the house. In the house. Bo's in the house. Oh, it cuts you off. Let me do a... That's why it's doing that. With the jeans. Well, now I'm just right in front of you on the stream. I can turn it around. That's weird. Weird cam. Okay, well, I don't really need headphones, I guess. Okay. Right. I was working on recording and it didn't work. What if I do this? Okay. Button. Okay, bulk move. World root. So that's just workspace. Okay. Should probably be shared, I guess.
I know, it's 6%. State differentiator.
Differentiator.
Mm-hmm.
The module which differentiates the state. Function? Do I even need? I guess can I just like return? Probably. Gunction. Part list, C-frame list. Oh, it's like that. Well, that's dumb. Okay, never mind that then. I'm gonna get a class. No, that's dumb. Literally just. Should I hash table the parts? Probably.
And I can call it state integrator for the other one.
Haha, that's fun. Summer. State summer. A state accumulator.
State accumulator.
Does that imply a name for the other one?
Yeah, accumulator. What's the inverse of it? Accumulator.
Dissipate.
Dissipator.
Not really.
I think I'll probably call it differentiator and integrator. It is differentiation, integration.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's a good word for differentiator.
Just have n. Defer C frame. Flush. I'll just call it flush. What was that thing that you sent? Was an enum.bulkmove2.fire C frame changed.
As opposed to fire all events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that the only two options?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, now how do I hook it up? No chatters chatting. Just kind of went straight into the work. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Okay. So that's easy. Dot C frame equals. Neck.c0. Can you use it for like welds?
What?
Bulk move? I assume it can't be used with welds.
No, it's just C-frames. It's actually better to not use welds at all and just bulk move two things
Huh.
if you're animating stuff. You get my charger.
Yeah. Except then the character dies.
Except in what?
The character dies. I already need a fake head.
More time?
The character dies because the neck is detached?
Oh my god, you're using your
Yeah, moving around the characters like a puppet on strings. Just moving around the dead body. Look, he's jumping. Where defer C frame. Wow, that's amazing. Ooh. Apply relative C-frames. Object state property equals value. Oops. Update time varying index. Well, that's gonna be a pain. Okay. Yeah, so, oh no, object state. No, this is just the object state, not the actual object. So this is object property equals. Okay, that's just the updating of the index. Oh. World time. Do I have a time? Why do I pass the time to that? That doesn't make any sense. I literally just said it's not time varying. Set state. Ugh. Alright. We will do is that easy? I don't know. Okay, that one's easier. Yes, this should improve the frame rate. Very good. Okay, do I set it anywhere else? I don't think I do. I think it's the only two places. State index, active index, set state. Yeah, I think that's it. Should probably not be in here. It should probably be querying from here rather than directly setting, but that is life. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna write that in. Bulk. Bulk, bulk, bulk. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, where's... Render manager. GUIs. Update replication. I mean, that would work. Put it in that. Okay, well, game is now faster.
Nice. So you think?
In reality, it's just broken.
Ain't nothing faster than a broken.
Oh, yeah. How can you complain about the speed if it doesn't work?
Mm-hmm.
Who's backseat coding with you? That guy over there.
Sup?
It's Trey. Axis angles on Roblox.
Yeah. Phantom Forces, one of the guys.
One of the Phantom Forces guys.
Yeah. Oh, hey, check out my shirt.
Phantom Forces shirt. Apparently he was in the Phantom Forces live stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That should be it. Should be everything all at once. Met in testing place one time a long time ago. Do you remember him? You don't even know his name.
What's the name?
Law Mixer.
Oh, maybe not. Sorry. I'm actually really bad with names.
Yeah, I'm just brutally honest about whether or not I remember them, and most often the answer is no.
I wish I had better name memory though. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. That would feel nice for the people you're talking to.
Yeah. It also feel nice for me. Oh, there's a person on the balcony in the front, on the top floor over there. Oh, they just went back inside.
I can't even lean over and see it.
They used their balcony.
I use my balcony.
Wow. You're the same.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also somebody walking around literally on the top of the building, like next to all the
What?
antenna towers. Yeah, look. Must be maintenance.
Where are you talking about?
Look in the top. Look
Oh,
in the
look
top.
at that! Right up top?
Oh, there's two people up there.
I wonder if I can get the camera angle out.
What is that block?
The capture card.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful quality.
Actually, I should be doing this. You see them up there? Yeah, you can see that guy.
Sniper view.
What's he doing? Maintenance.
What's the
Or
main
he's just got up there.
Probably maintenance. Or maybe setting a bomb. I don't know. Who knows?
Either way, we got it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a panel open. Maybe. Is that?
Planning
no,
to
it's
charge.
the thing on the other side. Cool.
Charge
Wouldn't have known.
point.
I would never have known if we were sitting there.
I would have never known either if I wasn't sitting here. Same boat.
Cables go all the way to the other side of the building.
Is that the same building style as this one?
No.
Okay. Because I don't remember it being like a plus. And I can't see our floor on that building. Oh no, I can. Yeah, it's not the same.
I don't have speakers. I can't play music.
I encountered a problem. If two new tables get created at the same time between frames, it doesn't know which one was created first and which one was created second. And so maybe this table will be assigned some ID and this other table will be assigned a different ID.
Well, aren't you going to use labels? You could use labels all the way down. Well,
oh yeah, I guess I could use label all the way down. Yeah.
would that work?
Yeah, the label.
You don't
can be
just
based
generate-
on where it's put in.
You don't just generate tables. It's always for a reason.
I mean, the label could just be based on where it's put, right? So based on where it is in the, because that'll always be unique.
Oh, generate the the label for the table as you make it,
Yeah, based on where you're putting it, based on where it's being went.
and then it's part of the data structure. Wait, why would we have generate two tables?
So what if you have the state, and you add a new table to it here, add a new table to it here, and then you say differentiate, right? And you say okay, and you do this on the client, but the server also does this, and the server assigns an ID, a serial ID, right, to the top table first, but on the client it assigns the same serial ID to the bottom table first, or like you generate two tables.
Okay, but you could use the index regardless if it's a numeric array or a hash table as the ID to the table.
I don't think. Is this? Let's say you have a state and you generate two new tables. And let's say like this happens in parallel on the client and the server.
Yeah, so if they're in a data structure, then they have an index.
Right, they have an index. They have an index all the way down. And so we can assign a name based on where they were generated.
Yeah.
Right, but otherwise, like just to make sure I'm communicating the problem. If we differentiate the state, so these tables are new. This is the client. This is the server. If we differentiate the state on the client, and this assigns the name A to this one and this one B, but the server does this one first. So this one gets assigned the name A and this one gets assigned the name B. Now it's wrong, even though it does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's wrong because their references are wrong. Even though they both add two new tables.
But you can fix this with an index list.
Yes, but you can fix it with an index list.
Cool.
Whenever we're generating a new table.
Setup tour. I do setup tours pretty frequently, but
Where did I put the cap? There it is.
BFHQ. This is my house. This is my house.
This is
Left
I don't
monitor,
have a house.
middle monitor, right monitor. Keyboard and mouse. Yeti mug. Scarlett 2i2. G Pro wireless. Computer with 2 graphics cards. 64 gigs of RAM. 5950X. DT990s. Yeah, I got the stuff. That's interesting.
The problem is doing the index thing all the way down. It's kind of like a long
Expensive.
name. It's like a long name.
What if you split it into before the table and in the table? I don't know if that matters.
Could alphabetize. Could say, let's generate some pre-names.
Well, I was thinking like if you're generating a state difference, you could have, and you have 2 state differences within. So it's like, I don't know, a table, and then you have 2 tables that had a difference in the same thing. You have an index that is like, well, I guess you just index in your state.
And I'm thinking this now. I'm thinking just if we generate 2 new tables and it's ambiguous as to which one should be generated first, we just do the IDs all the way down, for both of them, and then sort them based on like alphabetically. And then that one gets the next ID, and then that one gets the next ID.
But only when it's ambiguous?
Well, I mean always.
Hmm.
But usually it's just gonna not be ambiguous, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what, you're gonna detect ambiguities and then only do the sorting algorithm when there's ambiguities?
The fact that this is complicated makes me sad, but also like I think.
I mean,
But it's like, it's not like we're adding extra complexity on the outside of the system, so it's fine. As long as it can be a black box that just works. That actually makes me happy now. Yeah. It's another moat, that technical moat that people have to cross.
when did you get a roommate? Pleb? Who's the pleb? Am I the pleb? Is he the pleb? Who's the pleb here? What is that drawing on my screen? When did I do that?
Drawing.
Yeah, there's like a line of sorts.
It's not a drawing, that's a line of sorts. Wait, so who's the pleb? What's the verdict?
You.
Wow.
Smiley face. I assume he means me.
Still, wow.
Every answer is the wrong answer. Line is gone. Success. When do you get a floor? As soon as possible. Whenever my dad decides it's time to put it in.
It'll really make the place look a lot nicer.
Mm-hmm. It's a name set. I look rich and poor at the same time. Got a nice apartment, and then it's all in the middle of being renovated.
Is this an apartment or a condo? Is it called an apartment?
I couldn't tell you. I don't have the Really?
Yeah.
Is that? Let's see.
Or very rarely are they considered a sold quantity.
Apartment definition: a suite of rooms forming one residence, typically in a building containing a number of these. Residential suites.
What's the difference between an apartment and a condo?
Let's search exactly that. Apartment is defined as a residence that is rented, often as part of a larger residential building. A condo is similar in structure to an apartment, usually within a larger residential building, but condos are owned instead of rented. Okay, well then I'm in a condo.
Cool.
Wait, this one says a condo is owned and managed by a landlord, and an apartment is owned and managed by a corporation. But mine is the Strata Corporation, the Associa BC Corporation. So in that definition, it's an apartment.
But a landlord can be a corporation.
True.
Actually, almost always landlords are corporations.
Huh. Huh. There's two definitions, and they can conflict.
Neat.
An apartment is typically entirely owned by a leasing company that leases out the units. A condo is owned by a separate condo owner.
This is a condo then.
The flooring in the back, yeah, we got the waterproof flooring. Can you read it? I don't think you can read it. Let's see. Now you can see it. Wow, this camera is so amazing.
It's really nice.
Fantastic every time. Waterproof for all the bitches. Sure, we'll go with that.
Waterproof or what?
Kappa. All the bitches.
Which I see. CHS.
Oh. Okay. Does Roblox have a page about parallel
Do you want me to just send you code?
parallel physics? What's the thing called? Actor?
Yeah, here, watch this.
The level of
There.
Robuxel. Alright, well I guess I'm opening Roblox Studio. It's really nice.
You'll want to look for all the. Just look through it.
Does Mr. Axis have a Twitch channel? I think you usually use YouTube, right?
I always use YouTube.
Well, that didn't open. Classic Roblox.
Twitch like makes you categorize yourself more than YouTube does.
You don't like to be put in boxes?
I don't like to be put in boxes.
I love going to the Roblox Studio category, where I'm often the #1 streamer. Oh yeah. 6 viewers, let's go. I'm not the top right now.
Who's the top?
Daki with 2 Ks.
Streaming Roblox Studio?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
What do you mean, is it cool?
Is Daki doing a good job?
5 bits equals moan. That's what his stream says.
Have a look. Interesting. They've got a car 98K. Cut it down.
Do it.
Do it. Load string is not available. What? What is the load string there for?
You gotta cut a tree, you just need load string. I need to be able to ace the client. Stream is ending. Rip. The stream is ending. Just on 19. Oh god. Oh, that's the wrong window. That's why. Script. Are you reading it for me, Book? Oh, remote event core state actor. What the float? Okay, please go away, Roblox. Roblox is so annoying. Game server storage. Server storage. Core state actor. Core actor script. Class name script. First name script. Last name actor. In event, out event. Bindable event. Okay, it's a thing. Do Raycast math.random.
In your code?
That's what your thing is saying?
Oh, yeah, my code is crap. It's utter crap. But it gets the idea across. Yes, it's horrible code. But it basically shows you everything that you need. Alright, so they're the same. Also high microphone.
Wow.
Here, why is this? Can you stop it real quick? Look at the output. Why is it only printing off the client one and not the server one? Also, yeah, we're gonna. Do we care about the source? No. Do we care about the context? No. Do we care about this timestamp? No. Cool. Okay. basically the architecture would be you'd have this actor, and you have this script in here that runs things, and yeah, it's like crap. But basically, this actor, you can communicate it with an event, and this is like input. So you would you have some main processor, like this is the main
Can you
processor.
also do it on the client?
What?
Can you also?
Yeah. So this
How
works
does
on
it
the
work?
client. And
With a script?
I mean, you need to have a separate local script. It's gross. It's super gross. But
Why is it not like a module script or something?
I don't know why I'm just doing it that way. But that's just how I'm doing
Could
it.
I could probably have a module script loader.
You could have a module script thing for
Or
it.
it's a separate.
You'd have to do a little bit of custom code in this thing to make it work on the client and the server, but otherwise you could just have it load module scripts. The idea is that you have this script, and this is gonna receive something from the client and say, stuff.actor. So basically, we give an actor for the player. We get an actor for the given player. We get the in event, and we fire it with whatever input frame the player has. And then on heartbeat, we actually process everything. So we're loading up inputs to the actor, and then we call this thing, and then the actor is going to process all of these incoming events. And the thing is that the event will queue it up in order that you fired it. And so then the core actor script will basically has an in event. It connects to the in event, and it says, well, we're just gonna insert this into the input queue, and then this is the thing. This process event, you connect parallel. So basically, this is going to be done whenever this event is called. Anything that is connected in parallel to it will process in parallel. So you can have multiple actors connected to this event, and when this event is fired, all the actors will run their code simultaneously that is connected to that event, process event. It's a weird architecture. It's the way Roblox has decided to do this is very strange, but it's whatever. I would rather just spin up threads.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the reason why this code is crap is because
Figuring out
we were
how
figuring
it
out
works.
how it works. And trying to decide an architecture at the same time as programming it. So there's some just crap test code in there.
Replicated storage, player core, state. Oh, cool. Okay.
Is that how you do classes?
No.
Okay, because that's the fast way to do classes.
Well, I use a different table, but yeah.
This is actually more optimal because if you use two different tables, they can be in two separate places in memory. And so then there's a chance that there's a cache miss, or a higher chance of a cache miss.
Interesting.
So if you use the own table as its own meta table.
The problem with my thing is I'm iterating over the table and assuming that there's nothing else there.
I see. You can also do inheritance, I think, if you, instead of using this as the index, or as the underscore index, you make a new object from the thing you want to inherit from. It's kind of insane.
All sorts of tricks.
There's all sorts of tricks. If I remember correctly, we figured out how to do it in one line inheritance. And it's fast enough, but we don't use inheritance because there's not really a need to do much inheritance in game dev. It's more composition is better. Your inheritance should be should probably be very shallow, right? Maybe unless you're Minecraft.
Quaternion, there's someone robbing your house in the background. You ain't even seen him yet. Quick, you need to run. I love inheritance money.
This is mine now. It's not your computer's.
What time does he go live? Sub to Axis Angle is on YouTube. Lawmixer is now subscribed to you on YouTube.
Ooh, cool. I think I'm actually coming up at 1,000 subs on YouTube or something. What?
You get the YouTube benefits, the YouTube stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you get benefits once you get us 1,000 subs.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like things and stuff. You can post videos longer than like a trillion minutes or something. I don't know. Wow, that's pretty long. That would take me a whole lifetime to watch that. And then I would die and not even be at 1% done.
Trillion minutes, that's a lot.
Trillion. When does Axis Angles go live?
Probably not gonna stream from my laptop because it's like a laptop.
What's you got an Intel processor with a...
It's got a good GPU
QSC?
on it, but it uses energy and heats up.
Yeah, OBS. It's too dynamic, doesn't just do one thing. I wonder if you could use the NDI screen capture. How'd you get it into a stream? Oh, maybe like WebRTC? That might be a good way to do it. Does it use a hardware encoder? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna collect all the changes and then I'll sort the changes such that it's deterministic. Instead of giving names to things and then doing alphabetical. I mean, it'll still be alphabetical stuff anyway, but
Alright, I gotta try this. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Oh! Button. Oh, I see. Okay. How do you do it? You press the button. Live source, WebRTC. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Host port app 3333? Okay. Really? You can just do that. Let's see this. Are you interested in trying the WebRTC input, testing the stream thing? Or is it work time?
what?
I'm being distracted.
Oh. I'm kinda work time mode.
Alright.
Which is like, how do I implement this thing without making it too complicated on the outside? And having all the properties I need it to have.
Alright, well, we can try that later. Okay. How did that happen? What was going on? Oh my god. Have you ever considered purchasing a pet if your landlord says yes? All caps or capital first letters. Discord screen share. Discord. Imagine using Discord and not Oven Media Engine. Oh, cool thing I discovered about Oven Media Engine is that I can go live. I can send the stream to Oven Media Engine, and then it just immediately streams. I can like have it already forwarding the streams to Twitch and YouTube, and I can just stream to it, and it automatically does both. But YouTube doesn't work very well, as you can probably see from the older video. Okay, Element is pretty cool alternative to Discord. I didn't end up setting up my own like server thing for that. Is it really that good? Does it have like voice chat and everything? It's very decentralized and weird design, which is the goal. Actor class. Okay, it's not an actor class. It's something else. That is something else. Core state actor. Core state actor.
What?
0. Okay.
No, that's just something I made up.
Oh, okay.
Because there's going to be a core state.
Oh, it's an
core
actor,
state,
okay.
Outside actor. Look up actor. That's the thing that
Okay.
that Roblox is doing.
So they're doing it with like LOD in mind.
I don't know.
What the H? So
It's
maybe they're thinking like that it'll be like loaded and unloaded based on how close you are to it, or something.
I don't think so.
No, it's that. What's the LOD? Or is that? Oh, that's inherited from model. What the H? Whack. Whack.
It's whack,
Actor. So many. Why is the scroll bar so long? Who designed this?
They're currently redoing it all.
It's already been redone. It's...
I know.
Whoops, we didn't make it good enough when we redesigned it the last time. There's PV instance. So it says it's an... God. Model PV instance. It just has nothing. It's just a... Okay. So it's just the thing that says, hey, I'm going to do multi-threading. And it's literally no other use. Do you think they're going to change this immediately?
I don't think so.
Like, who made this? So weird. Are you an actor? I suppose I am.
The world is indeed a stage, and we are merely actors.
A wise man once said something like that. Maybe. What? Okay. What if you make a remote event for each thingamabob and then only bind it inside the thread for each player? A remote event, like when a player joins, new remote event, and it's their personal remote event.
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh.
Oh wait, per player?
Yeah.
Only if the player is not enough information to actually determine which. No, probably not. Probably just one remote event for lots of things.
Because I'm thinking this whole in-event.event connect could be skipped if you just directly have its own remote event from the player for each player. And it's bundled together.
Oh, perhaps.
Well, can you put a core state actor into the replicator? That doesn't really make any sense.
I think there was some reason why I decided not to do that, but maybe it was just like I don't feel good doing that.
I identify as a ball socket constraint. Comment. Task.synchronize. Oh.
Yeah, so that means wait for everything else to be done and then process this. Like, wait for all of the parallel things to be done before doing the next piece of code. So you do task.synchronize on multiple things that are running in parallel. It'll wait for all of them to get to the task.synchronize point and then resume execution in non-parallel. It'll resume execution in serial.
Core state actor clone.
Because you gotta make a new one for each character, or each player, or whatever.
But it's parallel. What? It runs parallel even if it's only running one player?
Yeah, it's gonna run it in a parallel thread, parallel to the main thread, or whatever.
I don't understand how many threads are being spun up per player.
Roblox figures it out. Basically, there's one thread per player until you get too many players, in which case then it starts processing in serial. Like if you have 32 players, you only have 4 threads. So it's gonna do 8 players on those 4 threads.
Dump.
I know.
The dump. I was saying. Just reading out your code.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Dump.
I'm not talking about the wagon. I'm talking about the whole dump. Old meme. Good meme.
Dump is how I did get state. And then load is set state. This is like exactly the same as my code for get state, set state. Gree. Process event. Process event. Oh, a process event. There's one process event.
Yes.
Oh,
There's one process event, and multiple things connect to that in parallel. So when you fire that process event, all the parallel things fire at the same time on multiple threads. Kind of. That's basically how. That's how they want you to think about it.
work job. So if the threads fill their own work pools because I don't know if it's allowed, but use a remote event to communicate with their personal player, and they fill their own queues.
Could you do that? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like that seems to make sense to me.
Yeah.
Where
I think that makes sense.
it doesn't have a main thread that is orchestrating the data. It just individually goes into the things directly,
Yeah,
and
that
then.
might be a reasonable thing to do.
But it does have to kind of go into a main thread to be
It has to
distributed
set
back out to the players.
Yeah.
Collected into one package deal that contains all the information from all the different players.
Right. I think I was thinking about in the future, we'll want to pack everything together. And so
You don't?
we will want to pack everything together. And so it would be nice to have everything just go through the main thread on the server.
Do I have that right now? The timeline replication, submit sample. What it do now? I have network channel. It's just one big old network channel. Timeline events. The way. Ooh. Oh. It's up here. Timeline replication. What does it say? How do I? Okay, it's on the server. Oh yeah, no, I sent out the entire thing from all the different player new events. Shuffles them all around. So that changes it. So I only need the out event. Task dot synchronize. Okay. I'm hoping I can just whip up these objects with instance.new and stuff. Actor. Roblox. pretty cool. What does that? Okay, what do they? Where's their like wiki about it?
There's no documentation.
Well, chances are that you can't just have it directly received from the network, but it's not that big a deal. Big a deal. I'll just have table.move run the stuff. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. So if one player, this is multi-threading is fantastic. Wow, I could have it like completely asynchronous, where like if one player just sends a trillion bytes of data and then they need to run for a long time, it just doesn't include them in the frames because it's not ready.
Yeah, it should just be fine. It's like all the ways you think about how to mitigate lag between the like ping between the client and the server, you just now do between the server and its threads, right? It's like it's all the same ideas. It's kind of cool. Like, oh, we're gonna have ping here. We know how to deal with ping, right? Kind of cool.
Connect parallel. Actor script. I'm just gonna publish and see what the performance gains. Okay. Press the button. Quickly. The button. What happened? What did I do? I did the bulk move. We'll see. Big error. The error. Big error. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I see. Bulk move is not a valid member of workspace. What the hell is the world root?
Oh, bulk move 2. You need a 2 on the end.
What? Whack? Okay. Bulk. Bulk. The bulk. Server. Oh no. Oh no. I guess it needs to flash. What's the, it's set a state, right? The set the stage. Update moving parts. It doesn't set state. So it only does it. Oh, activate button. Activate button. What does that mean? While. Bulk. Should I just have it here, I guess? Whoa. I think I need that there. As sad as that is. Acceptable, I think. It constructs it. It always updates the state first. I think it's acceptable. It doesn't flush. Let's defer. Flush. Bulk move that flush. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then bulk move. Right. On the server. Now it flushes. Yeah. Okay. Do move to. Oh, it's called defer C frame. Oh, that's nice. I don't need to change it. Okay. Maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. There's a bug on my window. There's a bug in my code. Bulk move to is not a valid member of enum. Okay. Bulk move mode. Bulk. Classic Roblox. Throw errors at the slightest sniff of a problem. I used to be rather error averse, but now I'm rather error happy. I would like to have errors. Bulk move to. Did something go? Ah. How did I forget that? Unable to cast to array. Did I do something wrong? What tick is bhop? What would be the equivalent in tick of Roblox bhop? I mean, that just changes like acceleration stuff in source, but the Roblox bhop physics run at 100 hertz, so 100 tick, but the movement values are not the same at all, so it's not really comparable to tick rates. And it doesn't actually run at 100 hertz because there's no such thing as a proper timing in Roblox. It just pretends that it runs at 100 hertz, which works the same in the end. Ugh. Parts, C-frames. Yeah, okay, what if there's nothing? What if it does nothing? What does it? Oh! Could that be it? If n not equals 0. Well, RNF. What looks better? I like N here. That looks good. Except it's kind of like preempting the state. So I'm just gonna put it at the bottom. Oh, yep. Oh no, that's cleared. Okay. I wrote it wrong like 3 different ways. Roblox is a scuffed game engine, but with a big audience. Yeah, that's a lot of things with a big audience are like that. All right, we got functions that do things. Is it working? Yes. Is bulk moving? Oh, it's very smooth. There's not a lot of moving parts though. Desync count. Desync. Got him. Oh. Good. Yo. Okay. Parallel. Shoosh. How long is it going to take me to do this parallel stuff? I want to do it on the client as well. Have multiple simulations. Like, it'd be great to do the hit simulation in parallel. The What do you think of the CSS nerd player who says Roblox surf is fake? Surf bad, shitty trash, poor, inferior, second rate, unsatisfactory. I say you're goddamn right, and I'm making it better. Work? Yes, I added BulkMove to the thing, so now all moving platforms are consolidated into one call, and it should be like little bit faster, but it's still like the literal computer algebra system is slow, which I could make faster as well, but I mean, like, who's going to use moving parts in a bhop map? So it's not a huge focus, but players are bulk moved now, which is actually a insane performance drain. I should probably do the neck welds differently. I don't want to. Why am I using characters exactly? Should I just like calculate all the relative C-frames and then modify them? And that's my animation system, lol. So you're saying that Phantom Forces has no characters? Or a humanoid? Well, it's not humanoid. Did you assign the player.character equals?
No.
Oh. Isn't that needed for like Roblox camera stuff? And they just like hook onto that thing, and if you're not, if the player character isn't moving, then you don't have like your camera will jank out.
No, because it will use just your camera location instead of your character location to do LOD and other things.
But it would use your character location if you set it.
Yeah.
Interesting that they have that backup and in multiple. Train your house. Train the house. Look at that. He's over there.
Sup?
Would you rather force a phantom or a phantom to force you?
I think it'd be cool to have a phantom force mate, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because you can like, because like I assume phantoms can apply like small amounts of force, so you can kind of maybe get pushed over a little bit, but they would mostly pass.
Ooh, spooky force.
If, like, imagine like a phantom like passes their arm through your arm or their arm through your body, and their only what is intersecting is like it tugs on you, but only where it's intersecting. That would feel so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, internal force.
Yeah.
Oh. City skyline is in lesser fog today. I can do that later. Cool. Okay, bulk move, super duper easy. Super duper. Gooby. I had to do the moving parts separate because it like, I think it uses the, it like requires the updates before, well yeah, because it doesn't need, it's not gonna be, it doesn't matter that much, I think, that I do it separate. Because like I'd have to like change the order of stuff that's happening to have like a interrupting state synchronization in the middle of everything. Yeah, because what if I just do the characters first and I just assume it's gonna flush at some point? I mean, it would work. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it as it is now. It's fine. Super duper goober. Oh, I should totally fix that bug. So now, spectate uses bulk move. Hey! Yes. Smooth. And I am many seconds away from returning to the time that I was. Oh. Don't tell me it's because there's a shared root. Couldn't be. Oh, I'm third person. Like, why does it suck? So much stuff to fix.
You should check how fast the bulk move to stuff is. How long it's taking.
I'm fine with it just being faster by an indeterminate amount. I wish I had bots so I could just like spam bots and then just go, wow, it's not lagging as much as it was before. If you had to delete one of your games from Roblox, BHop, or Surf, else you would be sent to Die Land, which would you choose? Surf? Surf brings more revenue? Whatever, I'm making Death Run soon. I like playing BHop more. Goodbye, Surf. Deleting it right now. Cannot synchronize. Oh! Ooh, the server is ahead of the client. Oh, somebody joined, man. Oh, well, bulk move, very nice. That's an annoying bug. Okay, so the reason. Okay, so who's gonna say who they are? Does the timer write down where it was created? So, player joins, the timer synchronization goes, and then set time the root. Get fake root. It's not supposed to be the real root. Oh. I guess that would be better, wouldn't it? To create the timer on the first time you try to grab it. Huh. Why didn't I do that before? So I can just do this. Bro, why didn't I do this before? This is dumb that I didn't do this. It's a little bit janky, but like... Oh, wait a second. Set time 0? Oh, no. I mean, it's working now. Does it matter? Why am I desyncing so much? It's like an earthquake because the code doesn't work. It's supposed to not desync, obviously. This is cringe. Ugh. Do I just leave it as it was? Because it was working fine. Did I have problems with it? I did, but then I resolved it. Is that Axis on the couch? Are you Axis on the couch?
I am axis on the couch. I'm oriented along the negative z axis.
That's Axis on the couch.
That's north, right?
Yeah, West is that way. Vancouver. Tell him to fix PF spawns. It's Quat's clone.
Look, spawns are hard.
I think I'm gonna put it back. Does it ever print that? I don't remember. Okay, fake root, fake. It's fake. But it's not the root timer. Like, how are you messing up, man? What are you doing? How are you setting the wrong timer time? That doesn't make any sense. But what? But what? But what? What? Is it because of the... Should be a different timer. Yeah, no, it's just literally not the same. No, it's not the same. I instantly desync when I resize my window. Skill issue. Yeah. Yeah, desync is bad right now.
Wait, when you resize?
Yeah, when he resizes the window.
That's funny.
Instant desync. Why would it set the timer? It doesn't make any sense. What? Bro, you can't be doing this. Is it set on the server? It has to be clients. Who? Okay, I gotta like find out which one is getting messed up. Sorry, I turned into Minecraft zombie for a second.
You don't play Minecraft? Not right now, but in the future.
Could do. I'm looking for a cat. I was thinking that I could write down a trace when the timers are created and then just see which timer is getting edited. Timer. Where's the timer? Timer. Shared timers. Okay. Bro, you gotta tell me when you get set. You gotta go like, hey, I got set. And who is it? Who did this? Trace. We already got the trace. How do we pretty print trace? Okay, I'm gonna print debug the trace back. With the nil? Bro, what are you doing? Roblox. Colt, what? Oh, jeez. That didn't help at all. Would you add crouch in new update since you have a dynamic hitbox? I'm not gonna require it to be part of the update for Be Up and Surf, but it might need to go into Death Run. And if it goes into Death Run, then I can make it a style modifier that you can edit in the custom style menu. And when I add custom styles, which shouldn't be that hard.
The world record list for custom styles would be so funny.
Yeah, I was thinking that whenever you run a custom style and you finish the map, it can check to see if there's already a list of records for that custom style and like create a new ID every time someone makes a new style.
You can also, what might be really interesting, is to have an overall leaderboard for a map that is style ambiguous. Like it doesn't care.
Oh, like
style.
it'll just be dominated by tasks
Maybe.
at 1,000 MV, you know?
Maybe.
You just go and you just press the right keys, moving at right angles through the map. Although you just go into fly mode, you just fly mode on. Except you can't. You probably would not be able to go through walls.
Okay, well maybe with some like
fly mode style. Yeah, fly mode style. Woo!
maybe with some constraints.
I just think it'd be dominated by it'd be min-max to find the best constraints, and then that's it. That's
Actually,
the
that
entire
might be cool
leaderboard.
in its own right, actually. As long as it's not stupid stuff like flying through walls to the end.
Yeah. What I was thinking for custom styles and for like style bloat to manage that would be to have a main list of styles that are auto-loaded and you can always see, but then if you switch to a custom style or a hidden style,
Then it'll load.
it'll load that world record.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And it's personal bot, and you only see that if you're you. Maybe if you're spectating. How would that? Maybe. I could make it load for the whole server because like there's not that many players. I mean, if they're all running a different style, then it just spams the bots. Yeah. Okay, if you want to see the bot, you can switch to the style to load it for you. That should be fine. Hello? Plasma XR. Crouch would also fix the issue of some maps being incompatible with the new physics. It's an extra skill that I don't want to measure. I don't want it to be part of my bhop pure style. That's just strafe good and land on platforms. Archie and Optic blacklists. I don't think I did. I usually stay out of the moderation. All right, what was I looking at here? Right, I was gonna make a script, and I was gonna make it print. Be like, hey, this is the script. Module script. All right, go. Show me. It says God, really? Didn't even print? God damn, bro. Boy. God damn. God damn. Really? Okay. So I guess I just do somehow pretty print. Ugh. Just the last dot. Like this. Yeah, I should be able to get rid of. I'll do the last two maybe. And only that line. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. How do I do this then? Pretty print trace. Wow. Okay. STR. What do we stuff? No, STR string. String not sub, string not find, string not match. Edge boost on accent. Yeah, it's good that that's not a thing in the new thing. String dot match. Is, not that. Star and then dot and then not dot and not star plus and then and not the end of string colon and then the number percent these string patterns got him. String patterns Lua. Oh, Pill is programming in Lua. I just got that. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's D. Okay, so then that'll get a stringy string. And it's like, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Is that should be the first occurrence, right? Does that make sense? I think it gets the first occurrence.
Hey, Reese.
Yeah.
You will be a confidential informant, which means that your name, etc., is off limits to everyone but me and the prosecutor. This is from somebody. This is not me. I just need the input of prove you exist, if that makes sense. Juke was arrested by me today and charged with child exploitation, enticement of a child for lustful purposes. It'll be up to NC if they want to pursue charges on their end. Thanks for the info, or thanks for the tip.
Wow.
Yeah, shit's happening.
Good.
I don't think I've ever seen anything happen before, so that feels kind of good. Also, it just feels kind of bad. It's like, wow, it sucks that any of this had to happen.
Yeah. Be proactive about preventing it in the future.
Yeah.
It's so hard. What's happening? Do you know about the Phantom Forces deal? It's an entire thing. I'm not really the right person to explain it.
Yeah, we have a whole stream that we put out 2 days ago.
Yeah, you can go to the Stylus Studios Twitch channel and see the stream VOD. I do not know. Give a quick rundown. Pedos in Phantom Forces community are being hunted down and kicked out. And prosecuted. Someone getting canceled? More than that.
More than that, straight up arrested.
getting the axis cam. Let me fix that up real quick.
What, are you zooming in on me?
I got my second camera. The second camera is coming your way. Quick, get all the stuff off your screen.
Get all the stuff off my screen. How about this?
Oh, come on. My
Get all the
cords are-
confidential stuff off my screen. Now it's just this order thing.
I mean, my camera is insane quality. So if there's stuff you don't want on stream, you probably shouldn't have it even facing.
Well, it's like averaged down to like several pixels in the bottom right.
Yes, but it's a high quality image.
Right now, if I move a little bit, people can use AI to.
Yeah. But it's not really a threat today. Alright, let's see. Here's your personal camera.
Oh.
I'll pull up the stream.
Oh my gosh.
There.
Can you send me the stream real quick? Actually, I'll just pull it up myself. I'll just point that up real quick.
Axis cam.
Oh. How do I go to yours?
The axis cam. Quaternium's B-Hop. I'll send you the link. Easy.
Oh, well, I've already got it. Nice. I'm just real slow.
You're slow?
Oh, I mean, like, programming wise, I'm not doing a lot.
Oh, I see.
A lot.
Oops. I think I will put my microphone away from my face and turn up the gain. Hello. Okay, that's there. That'll be better. Now you talk.
What's up?
Okay, now you can hear both of us a bit better.
Nice.
14 viewers. When did they get here?
Whoa. When they started hearing about the controversy.
2 different angles of the camera is so sick. Bro, we could do so much more. I have an entire like streaming server that I'm streaming through, and then so Trey could stream his screen to the streaming server, and then I could download the stream onto my stream. Copying Phantom Forces code as we speak. Your game is as good as copied.
You know what I like? Is that this code will be secure, so it doesn't matter if people know how
Yeah.
it works or not. Like, I like the idea of having things solved, exploiting is solved.
Yeah.
Hard
The
boundaries.
the client hit detection was kind of a stick in the mud.
It's going to be the only exception, is the client hit detection. It'll be fine, we'll lock it down pretty hard. But we're going to do that because it's good. Like, Phantom Forces has better hit detect or hit validation than pretty much any other FPS. Like AAA included. Because we're stupid about it. We just do it the way it is best. And not completely verifiable.
The print. How do you run Roblox in Linux? It's recent, so maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, Roblox, someone who actually is in the B-Hub community created a patch for Wine, the Windows compatibility layer for Linux, and so Roblox started running on Wine, and then someone else made a protocol handler called Grape Juice that makes it so you can just click play on the website and it just opens Roblox and everything just works. Like I can go to Telegram and click on a Roblox place file and Roblox Studio just opens, and it's all set up by Grape Juice. So it just works now. It also automatically handles Roblox FPS Unlocker. It opens it up if it's not already open, if you have it set up like that. So it's actually a better experience than Windows. Except, okay, no, it's not a better experience than Windows because there's a mouse bug where if you release the mouse, so if I go open the WR list, the mouse doesn't work until I Alt-Tab and then tab back in, and then it releases. You can apply patches to make it work if you feel like you need to, though. And I'm sure it'll be fixed eventually. But it's pretty neat. It went from, yeah, you have to use Windows to, yeah, it works great. It was fun. Grape juice. This is great. Great. Yes. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So. Oh, the spam, bro! Stop.
What?
It's spamming my console. I'm trying to see what the hell's going on.
Oh.
Okay. Somebody join the game. I need to see what happened. What happened? Because when someone joins the game is setting the wrong timer. Wait, I should print the entire stack trace.
What if this just fixes everything?
Wait, it didn't do it. What? Why didn't it do it? Bro, what? Fake root, I got set to 0. Yeah, okay. It didn't happen, bro. Oh my god. What? Is it the... Oh my god. Why would it... What the hell is this bug? How is it interacting between different objects? Blue switch keyboard? Because it's nice. Desync count. Racking up them desyncs. Wait, did my client just fully desync? Wait, do I have to be fully desynced? Maybe I have to be fully desynced? I think I want the full stack trace. I have no idea, man. Print the full. Wait, oh no, that's the original trace. Oh. Wow. Can I? Yeah, no, I just want the whole thing. The print. Okay, I know. I do want the timer, Bubba. TT and then full debug trace. Debug and trace back. Kind of spam. I probably only need like a couple lines. I don't know. Alright, I'll just leave it there.
I don't think people can see anything on my computer.
I can fix that. There we go. Now you're full screen.
Whoa. Even then, I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, no, it's like
If I do
360p-ish. Oh my god, it looks so bad.
Yeah, people can see it now.
Copying? I'm writing it down. Type B. B. Alright. Afford a better webcam or a lens.
What kind of webcam is this? Logitech Brio?
It's a C922.
C922. I have the better one. Oh yeah, mine's 4K. It's nowhere near as good as your...
Yes, as the 1080p camera. It's just the best possible 1080p.
Just check.
Track back. Trace back. Track back. Alright, delete. So I think I need to desync and then it will bug me. I don't know. 1080p. Why am I watching a man in Canada on a couch talking about Roblox at 1 in the morning? It's not 1 in the morning. That's a lie. Impossible. Couldn't be. Doesn't happen. The desync count. How do I full desync? Do I need the full desync? I need to figure out why the game is setting.
Why did you even program it to be possible to full desync?
That's another issue. Timer Bubba 0. Bubba G. Functions set time. Yes, we understand that. Bubba. Bubba G. Earth. Oh. Okay, so it's not doing the bug. Why? What happened? Why is it only sometimes? Bruh. Boh. No, sometimes it can't be sometimes, man. What is Bubba G? You haven't heard of that? Wow, he hasn't heard of Bubba G. PUBG Mole? Yeah, you got it. It's corruption of the word, or the PUBG name. Bubba G. How long have you been using Roblox Studio? Since about 2008. Why is your desync count so low? Because I'm jumping. Like if I walk, it just like climbs. When you're doing bhop, it basically never desyncs. But if you do things like jump on moving platforms and surf, it climbs. Oh, there it was. Okay, we gotta quick. Oh, no, select the region. Okay. Open. Okay, let's see this. Receive timeline group. So it's probably related to this. Teleporting time for player. Submit sample. Bubba. Buh. 0, 0. Set time. Run prepare. What? What? Alright, I'm writing labels. Oh man. Oh, do. No. Getting desync? Yep. I wrote it, and I haven't touched it since I wrote it. So it's basically fresh code. It's like a bunch of moving parts that I've been writing for the past 8 months, meshed together, and not polished whatsoever. So good luck with the world I'm designing for the surf game. I like the axis cam. Adds to the vibe of the stream. Cannot synchronize. Yep, full desync. The entire system broke. So it's the timer synchronization script, but what the hell? Did it? Not supposed to happen. Root? The root? Wait, is it? It's. No, it's supposed to work. Okay, I'm gonna make some data called print data. All right, the fake root dot print data equals fake root player dot name. Resync then crashed, not a big surprise. Yeah. But that's impossible. I can't just get the wrong timer. It just can't. Do what? Oh yes, now I'm lagging. Yes, oh yes. I must leave the game. What is Axis doing?
Making a state differentiator.
State differentiator.
And I don't know whether I'm pre-optimizing by defining a bunch of less than functions for arbitrary types, or if I should just use toString and compare the two strings.
Yeah, in layman's terms.
Maybe I should just compare the two strings.
That kind of sucks.
It feels. Are you talking about me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the two string. That's what, like a serialization of the entire thing.
Like, so basically, here's the way it's gonna work. I'm gonna add all the existing tables into a list of tables which need to be checked. Okay, so that is a list of tables we're gonna check. Then we start a loop. Step one, we collect all the changes in the unchecked tables, or the list of the tables that need to be checked. Then we will sort the changes. Then we will apply the changes to the old state that we're using as the differentiation between the old state and the new state. and then we will move those changes into a compiled change list, and then we will add the new tables, if we've made any, to the unchecked tables list. And then if there are tables in the unchecked tables list, we will repeat that step. And so this is how I'm going to order everything. And so what I'm writing right now is the way to order the changes. And the changes are basically, each change is just going to be a table that has 5, it's just an instruction. It's going to have a table number where we're making the change, the index type, the index, the value type, and the value. Right? And so then I'm just going to loop through this
value type.
What?
You are replicating the value type, or is that just metadata that's included with the?
Well, it's I have to.
I guess it won't.
Because
It
okay,
won't
here's the thing.
edit.
I have to replicate it because if you make
At least once.
I mean, if you set index, like let's say you have a table where the indices are tables and the values are true or false or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You're like those tables already exist. You need to reference and the table already exists. You need to reference the tables, that way you make sure that you're not like duplicating tables, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I have
Do
to
you
send,
do that?
like,
That's kind of like a recipe for, oh no, it has to be really complicated. If you are using tables as indices.
yeah, but like it also will be fine because like it'll be fine.
You've written stuff that does it before.
I think I'm actually just going to quickly copy this over.
Farming desyncs. Got there. He's winning. The number's going up. He's winning.
Ooh. Just gonna make a new thing and just do the
Yeah.
2
Desync
string.
style. Incoming. Literally just cheat to win. The whole point of the desyncs, or the thing is that you're supposed to not desync if you're not cheating. It's supposed to be 0 unless you're cheating. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You're cheating. That's cheating.
What is this? I'm gonna turn away and look at this chat.
artichoke and Asiago dip, and urban garlic pita chips.
Please. Oh, not over the laptop. Good idea. I will get this somehow. Oh my god, please. This is so hard with one hand.
It's been easier for you.
No.
I get a chip.
It's not bad.
How are we gonna share this? We can't. Not if I'm over there.
You good?
Am I on camera?
I'm gonna gravity assist. Please, thank you.
Well, you automatically took that from my hand. My hand just knew what to do.
Oh, maybe you want more.
Gravity assist, very nice. Mm-hmm.
This ain't so bad. I actually do not like artichokes. But this is good.
Yeah, special artichokes. I'll leave it here and come over when I want some. Cute couple. Flushed face.
Blush. We are not a couple, but if we were gay for each other, I'm sure we would make a good one.
Sure we would.
We lived together for 6 months.
Yeah.
That went fine. That went actually really pretty good. You said I'm invited up here, right?
Yeah.
For the same period of time? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I owe you
6 months.
6 months in a house for free.
True. I should probably take advantage of that whenever I'm not paying for an apartment.
Mm. With the hard wrapper over the couch?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it under.
Under.
I know, I'm gonna put it under.
Sussy.
What?
Sussy. Sussy stream? A little bit sus.
Little sus.
So, you would think that milk would go good with this, right?
Now that you ask, I'm unsure.
It's not. It makes you want to eat it less.
It clashes. Like it's close.
It doesn't exactly clash, but it just makes you want to stop eating it.
I'm actually still kind of full from the burger
Burger? Really?
and fries.
Eat the whole thing.
Just because I can eat a lot in one sitting doesn't mean I eat a lot in per day.
I was wondering if you'd still be hungry after and go for something else. What, are you a fake root? Fake root? No, I only use fake root when I'm building Arch Linux packages. That's actually why I called it fake root. It's because it's a Linux reference in my code. Is that a Linux reference?
I'm going to just trip on this real quick.
Okay, let's see if it prints something interesting like, oh, setting timer for player X, and then it's like timer data equals player Y, and it's literally straight up the wrong timer. What you are referring to as Linux is in fact GNU/Linux. I've recently taken to calling it GNU plus Linux. I sent it twice, even better. Now it's funnier, right? If you say it more, it makes it more funny, right? That's how it works. Okay. So it says Baba G. Nil. Yup. Baba fake root quaternions. Baba. Bah. I get it might. I mean, okay. How's the player get passed? It goes like the thing is like, whoa, timer synchronization. I'm crazy. Submit sample player. Submit sample player. Post payload. Submit sample player. There's literally just no way. It literally cannot happen. It does not actually have a reference to the timer that it's supposedly editing. What? I have no idea how this is happening. Gain more speed from boosters on Surf Main. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Where is real root? It's in the real-time timer system, right here. Real root. Root timer. Rating with a party of 1. Welcome, Mr. One Viewer. We are currently streaming video game programming. I simply do not understand how this is possible. Did anyone join? No. So if this says teleporting time for player X, and then it's like, yeah, no, that's the same player. Okay. So what? Okay, do I have to be moving? Oh, look at that. Wait, did that happen? Yeah, it did happen. Okay. So it went teleporting time for player that. I did that, and then it broke. You have some prosciutto?
Yeah. The thing is that I have to actually separate this, and then this is like too much for one bite. So. Oh. Excuse me. Is this edible or no?
Up to you.
I will eat this. I intentionally put my hand in front of the camera because that would be kind of interesting to see it from two perspectives. I like reaching for the hand. That's kind of a lie. It was entertaining.
On-camera behavior different from real behavior.
Yeah, the chips we did get Ritz, right?
Yeah, it's in there. Hi. Why did it do that? Because now I can move. So what the hell is happening? What the hell going on, boy?
Reese, did you leave this out on purpose? Or is this me? It was flipped upside down. So I think it's-
No, I put all of them in the garbage. So I thought it was everything. Mm. Hmm. 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 No
Cannot
idea what's
synchronize.
happening. Pardon?
Cannot synchronize.
The cannot synchronize. I know exactly why that's happening, but it's not setting the wrong timer. At least it's in that one. So I mean, the run events. How does it work? Run timer equals run data dot timer. Run data dot timer equals run timer. It just makes a child timer. It literally. PT set scale. Is that correct? Simulation playback timer? I think so. Hello? Rotten code. Right. What are you guys making? We're both making different stuff, but it's the same thing. Just for different games.
And Reese is much further along and has many more bugs than me because I haven't made the code yet. For there to be bugs in it.
Who's with you? It's Trey, axis angle on Roblox. Axis angles. This is his first time in Canada.
It is. They asked me so many questions about guns.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were like,
Because you're an American
right.
gun
they said,
user.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was like, do you own any firearms? I was like, yeah. And he said, you know, what exactly are they? Well, I have a Remington 870 and a AR-15 and can you please, like, are they rifles or pistols? It was like, more.
All of the above.
More. Yeah, there's a shotgun and a rifle and a pistol, and I said like a handgun, and because you can have pistols that aren't handguns, right? And he was like, do you have your pistol in your car? I was like, no. And he said, oh well, where exactly are they? And I was like how exact? He said exactly. And I said, okay, well if you enter the apartment. In the entryway, and you take a right, you get to, and he's like, no, hold on, like, are they, like, where are they, like, in the closet, and you're, like, they're in the secondary master bedroom closet behind the door on the shelf. He's like, can you please open your door for me, so I can check in there? I said, certainly. Okay, there's no gun. Okay, you're safe. It's like, oh, damn.
It's the Phantom Forces guy. He's right there. He's over there. Oh! Should get a mic by the couch. The webcam over there has a microphone. I could potentially.
It's bad. Don't use it.
Yeah, it's a bad one. I've set up the microphone so it's a bit farther away from me, and then I've turned up the gain so that you can hear him a bit more clearly. Who did this? Who did this? Who wrote this code that does terrible things? Whose time is getting...
Venom Forces is like, it's a crappy game now. It's in live support, but it's still the best FPS on Roblox, so, like, damn, it's kind of crazy. Well, no, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. Because, well, I'd say overall.
Most I've ever made as an obby. I started with making obbies, or maybe not started, but that was early on.
Yeah, I did too. Obbies were fun. I was always about the build to survive the X. It was so good. It was a lot of fun. They should come back.
Can we get some leaks about Core 6?
This is crap code. I'm just kind of slowly thinking my way through it.
You heard it here first, folks.
In Core 6, we're doing a server, what is it called? Server authoritative model. So we are writing our own physics, actually like basically the same physics that Reese is writing. Actually, Reese's physics, the very bottom level of Reese's physics, as far as like querying goes, is some sweep code and stuff I wrote, so that's pretty fun. And anyway, now I'm kind of like catching up with Reese in certain ways to make a fully functional sweep physics engine, and then implement that on the server side, which Reese is already doing, which is pretty cool. And Reese is doing it better than I am, but for his use case, because we're gonna have a lot more complicated states, so we have to do things differently.
I started by taking uncopylocked games, learn code through the Miners Haven open source files.
Whoa.
Bruh. Is it time value? Does it just not run the simulation? Why? What gets messed up? Time value. What? God damn, man. What the hell is this bug? How is this happening? Which timer is getting... It's not a timer. It's clearly not a timer. Something that's not a timer... Does submit sample have a tracker? Nope, there's no trackers. no idea. It's also separated and structured and organized. How is it possible? Ugh. Timeline. It has nothing to do with it. That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, it, did you? It's got nothing to do with it. Player changed. What the H is that? Oh. Set player. What? Is it calling this? Can't be. I look at all the popular games right now and I just think about what the players would want. That's like the complete opposite of how I made my game.
That's the exact opposite of what I do.
I made the game that I wanted, and then people came and played the game because they liked it too. Made the game that I wanted to play.
And you know, another effective way to do it actually is you can just look at popular games and be like, wow, this is not well optimized, and you just rebuild it.
That's good stuff. How's a prosciutto? I thought it was kind of weird and bland.
Oh, I think it's good. I think it's a nice texture.
Hmm?
I think it's good and it has a nice texture.
I'm gonna think about that.
It's good with other things.
Hmm.
Should really have some cheese out here, like other than that. But whatever.
That's true.
Smooth. What I don't understand is what the hell's salami with prosciutto?
I don't know. Have you not had prosciutto before?
No, I have, but like, okay, maybe it's like ground up prosciutto.
You spit on my
Yes.
nose.
What?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh my god.
And it basically was like,
Man, I wonder what's on my screens now.
well, I'm like quite far down here.
Well,
Yeah, true.
wow.
It's
I'm sorry I
serious.
spit on.
Watching a bullet come at you must be like, this thing is traveling in a straight line right at me, and you can only think that until it's already like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't even process it until it's already past you. If it's a tracer round. Like, so you can actually see it.
Hmm.
You know, tracer rounds, like, they glow really bright.
Man, it's good. It's been a long time. The camera. It was our food chair. The prosciutto, the pita chips, the Asiago artichoke dip, Ritz crackers. If you're looking for visits and money. Pets and roleplay and crime equals visits and money. How do I delete my games? I'll show you by deleting Surf. I don't know, can you delete games from Roblox? I mean, you just write over it, right? Indeterminate bug, I cannot determine what the bug is. How does this bug work? Are you okay? No, I don't know what I have no idea what's happening in the code. I got the. I need a haircut. No. No. Well, this gets activated. What does this do? Gotta like literally run through every single line of code that activates the playback manager. So we get player, set simulation playback. Get fake root, simulation timer, simulation timelines class. Do I index it? That's an index right here. Yeah. Dot player. Oh man, oh man. Delete. My poor CPU. Roblox Studio just like revs up the CPU for no reason. My poor giant CPU. You play any Elden Ring? No. I think I own one Dark Souls game and I played it for like 30 minutes or something. Recently. Not recently. Like a couple of years ago. Everything is recently. Play Elden Ring? No, it sucks on PC. I am a strange duck. I care more about the performance than the game. Nah, it's great. Goonie. Oh, simulation playback control class. You said the simulation playback control class. How does it cross over? How does it affect the stupid freaking state? It doesn't make any sense. Oh. Fake, 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 fake root, fake. Okay, so I haven't actually confirmed that this is messing up the timer. I have just printed timers changing, so I think I don't need the timer bubba anymore. Okay, so it happens, but it looks like the player is correct, and so that is probably not the problem, but what am I missing here? Okay, did it, yeah, it happens even when you're full desynced, right? What if I go like this? It's nuts, right? It just freezes the game. Yeah. Freezes the game. Character manager, network various, player manager. Settings, simulation control player added. Oh, that's a server. Is doing this stuff. Doing this stuff. Boh. Just beautiful. What the hell? This virus I downloaded does this. Who's downloading viruses? Stop downloading the viruses. That's everything. It's got to be one of those. Does a thing when the player gets added. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be one of those. It could be something else. Receive a trigger from the server.
Not super duper paying attention. You're talking about it's trying to set like a different timer or whatever, different timeline.
Yeah, I was trying to see if so you know the bug where you just like teleport in the past and then you slowly get back to where you
Mhm.
were. I want to know why that happens, and I cannot figure it out.
I just think it's crazy how.
Can't make that.
There's got to be something weird with, because it's only mouse movements that make you desync. I know this is unrelated, but
We'll figure that out later.
later.
Yeah, I want to fix this bug,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to fix the pausing desynchronization.
Sorry. But like using the arrow keys doesn't desync the thing. You know that, right?
Does not, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 layers of camera abstraction.
So are you?
I'm going to reduce it to just a additional simulation. Why does it run so smoothly for you, but it feels like 5 FPS for me? Does it constantly desynchronize? Because it's supposed to not desynchronize ever. If you spectate, it breaks. It breaks. Just like, I'm busted now. I'm about to break.
That's a Linkin Park lyric.
Really? I'm about to break?
Yeah. I'm about to break everything you say to me. Something like that.
Oh, it happened. Let's look at the console. Ha ha ha. Bubba fake root miners. Bubba bubba. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. Yeah. What? What time is it?
5:18.
Oh.
You just get us something?
Yeah, my sister wants to go through some math.
Oh, that's fine. I assume that is fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah. How is it possible? What is it? Okay, what is it using for the view? It's going like, oh, what's the time on the view player simulation time? Mode C frame, get PV. So what? How does the time get wrong? Does it post events out of order? But how? What is happening? tracker problem, but why does it happen when other players join? Get PV self.timer time. Trackers dot output. It's so incredibly organized. How does it go wrong? Tracker group class. Is there like what? Indexer crossover? Is it in the trackers? Is it like? I mean, it did happen around the time I edited the trackers. More. Bruh. I am not getting it. How does the what? How does the time change? Without a timer being how? So it's gotta be a timeline event in the past, future. So, okay, what's happening on the server? That's important, I guess. Oh, there's no way to know, okay. Close. Maybe it is a timeline teleport server side. But like, the client doesn't use that. It doesn't use that data. Doesn't make sense. How does this happen? Don't think too much or you will hurt yourself. I have a lot of experience with thinking, don't you worry. Go away, Roblox. Let me leave the stupid game. Alright, shut down. I don't care. Just trying to read the server console. So if I do like this, and I'm doing stuff, and then somebody join the game, does the server do wacky tobacky? Desync machine. Desync. Wait, I was just standing there. Wow. Wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How does it matter? I need a joiner again. I need to see what the server is printing. It definitely teleports the timelines, but like it shouldn't matter. It just simply shouldn't matter. Obviously something matters. I don't see how that's possible. The contamination, I just can't see how it can happen. The couch. Couch cam. Leave it. What's the lid? And what?
No, probably not. I'm gonna put this up.
See the cities on the horizon. It looks very
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice. There's like 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh, I can just,
Hmm?
there's no way I can see anything with this 10 camera.
Oh, this chair is dusty. What the hell?
What the hell, boy?
Maybe you should consider getting an air purifier. They actually work.
I think it was because of the renovation been going on
Oh.
so long. Oh, this doesn't work. Wow, I forgot about that. You can't just pass multiple arguments to error.
chair.
Yes, you get to see the dust in full glory. No, how? There's just no possible avenue in my mind. Event. Let's send them. What? Okay. Does this simulation even need timers? I only use it for relative times. Yeah. Does it even need to be in the global timer tree? I think not. Timers. Oh. Simulation timer, timer class, timer parent. I don't think I need a timer. Dot timer. Simulation timer. Set state, set time. Yeah. That's the only reference. Set state. I think I literally just don't need a timer object at all, which is really cool. State that time equals, yeah, no, just set the state, man. Wild. No timer. So then the timers only belong to the simulation playback objects, which is very cool. But then how does the timelines get shared? That would have to be made where? Simulation IO, timeline group, simulation IO, simulation director, timeline group, director timelines, simulation class. So
You figure it out. You get something?
Perhaps. I am looking into this. Where was that code that I was just looking at? Oh god. Simulation director. That is the root timer. Simulation class does not create a timer anymore. It is just a empty machine, and then the simulation timer is not a real thing. It's only the simulation IO timer. Simulation IO.
I thought of that too.
Brr. Okay, how do I reference this timer? Does it need a timer? I don't know. What am I? I'm okay. The simulation playback class. Boh. Okay, what if? How do I do this? Does the simulation IO have timers? Does it need timers? Out of tree. What if the simulation timelines class is completely out of tree? Does that make sense? Simulation timelines class. Simulation timelines. Timer cannot be nil, he said confidently. Why? Why? Explain. Am I doing special sauce? Timer. Nope. I guess we'll see. Okay, so that looked like it was passing the wrong reference. It was passing a reference to the root timer to the timelines that were supposed to be referenced to the simulation timer, but I'm thinking the simulation timer just shouldn't exist in the first place. And there's only such a thing as the simulation playback timer. That simplifies things. Wait, what the hell did I just do here? Simulation director class timer. Uh-oh. Playback control timelines class timer. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, so simulation timelines class, there's no such thing. Simulation IO, does it use the time? No, it just directly writes. No timer references. But the playback manager does pass timers, and it has a simulation timer. Yeah, so this was actually an issue. I was worried that the timer was getting double set on the client when I paused the game. It would pause and send a pause event to the timeline, and then the timeline would pause the same timer again.
And did that happen?
I don't know, but there's no such thing as the first timer now. So there's only the simulation playback. Wait, it was separate to begin with? Okay, what about the client side control? Okay, that's where I'm passing. Yes, I guess. Guess I just make one. Can I make one in the playback? I think I can just make a timer in the playback. I can be like, hey, just make it, man. Oh, the problem is that the timelines have to exist already. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, simulation control. I need to make the timer. No such thing as simulation.timer. It must be the root. T-root. Okay, so we go like simulation timer. Am I pausing this damn timer? Ain't no way, bro. Playback. What? Okay, so does it need to exist on the simulation IO? Where is it inputting the events? Simulation control. It's down here. Simulation director submit input. Oh. Submit input. Self.timer time. Okay. So then this is doing simulation.timer time, which I do not want. I want simulation IO.timer. So simulation, no one, who cares about the simulation, okay? It's all simulation IO these days. That's all anyone is ever talking about. .io. Okay, no such thing. Simulation IO.timer. Time. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll be able to find the other things later. Okay, there's simulation.timer again. Okay, simulation.io.timer. Simulation.io.timer. And I still can't make the timer there. So where's the simulation control? We got the root. I am root. T root. Fantastic. Set the time to 0. Hi, I'm 0. Pause. Simulation timer and timelines. Wait, the IO exists? Nah. Where's the... Oh, wait, oh. So I make the timer in the simulation director code then? I guess that's already what I was doing there. IO.timer. Simulation director, cool. Hopefully everything is just breaks and then I fix all the errors and then it just works. And it was just a crazy, wicked bad thing. Okay, timelines class, simulation IO class. Okay, I'm not making a timer right now. Let's just make a timer. Simulation IO class. Do I look okay? That's nice, dear. But can you actually make that inside it yet? I think you can, but I don't know. Simulation IO class is also referenced. Okay. I think this is a move in the right direction. Cause like it felt like there's something funny going on. Okay, so the IO is only made in the simulation director. And then I can reference it to grab the stuff and can paste. Okay, so simulation, yeah, whatever. Timeline group, nah, we're gonna make that. Yeah. Nobody cares about the simulation. It's all about the IO these days. Who be do be caring? Simulation. Bro, did you just select that whole thing? So if I just make it, and then it just exists, and then that exists, and so the timeline group is not a real thing. We just do. Oh, I should probably call that in simulation director as well. Timer, timer parent. What a terrible reference. Bro. Okay. Control timelines class. Yeah. Moved locations. I just changed the camera angle. It's on my left, and it used to be on my right. And we got the axis angle cam. Who's the chill man?
Me.
Nice. That man is so chill. How is that even possible? Okay, so
I'm tired.
instead of making these outside, I make them inside. Simulation class, simulation IO class on simulation. I could make the simulation IO, just create everything. Okay, so then it's literally just that. Wow, 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 wow. And then I go to simulation IO and I create everything. I'm like, yes. Oh, I need the timer parent reference, that's right. Okay, local simulation timer class, timer parent, simulation timer, set time. Oh. Timer parent time 0. Timeline group class, or actually it's simulation timelines class. Simulation timer. And it doesn't have a ref. Oh, it's very subtle, but it changes a lot. So I need a reference for this as well. Timeline group is not a real reference. It can't hurt you. Timer parent, pass that in the simulation director. Timer parent. And now, does that solve all my problems? That would be fantastic if that solved all my problems. All right, let's see what the errors are. I'm sure I missed something and there's going to be some kind of spamming error in the console, but maybe everything fixed. That would be kind of neat. All I had to do was pull my hair out for a couple hours. All right. Ooh, one error. Time to call a nil value. That's entirely correct. That is indeed a nil value. So do we use timelines? No, wait, do you timers? My life is timers. Oh, it's already there. Okay. We need timer class. My life is timers. Is this Linux? Is that Linux? It happens a lot.
What?
Person asks, is this Linux? Yes! Yes, I will interrupt my... Oh, I have to actually read this right now.
Yes, Linux. Wow, I'm so tired.
Look, I can go like this. pfetch. Wait, no, it's neofetch actually. Neofetch. And then I can be like, wow, look at my operating system. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, you can see all the information about it. It's Arch Linux with 1,784 packages installed.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Wow. 9 gigs of RAM in use? That's a lot for what I have going on. Is like Roblox Studio stuck open? Let's see. Who's using the most MAM? Most MAM. Is OBS Studio using most MAM? Sad. Roblox player beta. Robux. No client output. What the hell print is that? Alright, let's take a look at what that error was. Oh, wrong one. The error was simulation attempt to index nil with play, simulation director 165. Expected because I just changed everything. Yeah, so simulation at timer, that's not a real thing. Let's find all of these. It's actually it's simulation.io.timer. Oh look, simulation.physics. Okay, no, that's still advanced. io.indexer. Ka-ching! The wow. Wow. I like it. No, just like 0 timers on the simulation. That's so cool. Like it was so deeply ingrained in the simulation, and then now it's just not even there. The simulation is just completely offline. Oh my god, it's running. Ain't no way. Oh, it is full desynced.
Full what? Fully synced.
Desync. Oh, now it's synchronized. Okay. Please join the game and make my game blow up. I expect that there will be no more bad happening. Being bad. Oh my god. He's on X Games mode. Oh. And I am desynced. And now I'm not desynced. Interesting. I think this feels different. In terms of like what is desyncing. Haven't replicated those yet. So just inits whenever and then just nothing. It's like 0 is right now.
Do you need me to join you?
Sure. If you would rather do this than work on whatever.
Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm like I'm just gonna sit on how I want to organize this.
Okay, ladder still desyncs the first time you jump on it. That's so strange how the ladder only desyncs the first time you jump on it. Alright, so if the game breaks when Trey joins, do I just quit for the day? Like, I found something that looked out of place, and then I made it different. Holy. What's my
Join your game.
time warp?
It says you're on the website. It says you're not playing.
What? Well, I'm connected to the server. Strong. Cool. It's the consistency of the desync is different, which is interesting.
Now I'm just trying to find the place. I guess I can go to Beyond, right? Experiences.
You can go to StrafeSnet. I think it's listed there. So I have to stop moving the camera, and then it stops desyncing now. That was never an issue before.
Wait, you got to what?
So like if I just keep moving the camera, it'll keep desynchronizing. But if I stop moving the camera, so like if I go like this, it just keeps desynchronizing every frame. But if I stop it, it stops desynchronizing.
Huh.
Desync detected. Desync. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I expect that it will still fully desynchronize at all times because I have not looked into that at all. Oh no! It happened! No. What does it mean? How is it related? I changed the way it worked, man. There's no such thing as a timer. Cannot synchronize. Yup. No way! I just saw a problem and then fixed it, and then nothing changed. Except it did. It felt like it changed. Bruh, does that have literally nothing to do with the problem? Ain't no way. Boh. Boh. I'm wildin'. Teleporting time. Your time is getting teleported. Damn.
What?
Your time is teleporting like crazy.
You ever watch this? This may be weird. Is that a weird thing for you?
Yeah, the playback keeps teleporting because of the time teleporting. It should not be doing that repeatedly. What's the server up to?
No way, I landed on the platform.
Server is teleporting your time too.
Oh.
Simulation failed. Why is it doing that? Didn't do that for me.
What?
Is it the same bug? What if I do this? What happens? Oh, I can still move. That's kind of neat. I guess it's because I wasn't synchronized in the first place. Well, that is not what I wanted. God damn. Simulation playback control timelines. Simulation playback control timelines. Simulation playback control IO. Simulation playback control timelines. Simulation playback control IO. Simulation directing. Ain't no way. Impossible. Cannot be failing. Doesn't happen. Simulation director. That IO equals. God damn. No. Oh, no. This is the timer itself. Yeah. Oh. Timer. Whoa. Was that nil? Was that nil? Bruh. T root. Bro, literally that was nil. Wow. Okay. The simulation playback control IO class. No wonder it was desynchronizing with the server.
Did you fix that?
It was. I don't know. It just wasn't there. Lots of problems. Simulation director. The simulation playback control timelines class needs to be in the other script. Simulation playback control timelines class. I basically just gave up. Do I even ref it? Self that timer control timer. Okay, my sister wants to talk about math
Why?
because she's taking school.
Oh. Wait, how old is she?
3 years younger than me.
That's right.
Did I do it? I don't know. I'll just publish it and do it later. Okay, well, 4-hour stream. I'm gonna end the stream for now, and maybe stream again. But I'll probably keep working. I'm gonna help my sister with this, figure out how her calculator works. So, goodbye for now. But, yeah, probably another stream tomorrow. We're gonna do work at the same time. Bye.